Hello everyone, welcome back to the next grind where we try to deliver the boxes which we got in the morning. I just need to try to set up this TikTok stream again. Second, now we are ready to go. Let's go. I found a server with only, or a shard with only 77 people on it. Let's hope the elevators are working. That would be great. Not a lot of stress, just hopefully some missions and a working game. But we'll see about that. So everything's set up now. Let's see if we have some contracts available. That's nice. Heavy shipments. But before we get another contract, let's unload that ship and then stack this boxes a little bit better with the next mission, because in the morning I was in a hurry because I had to go to work, so I threw all the boxes just inside my ship.
Welcome aboard. Looking forward to working with you again.
Oh, this guy just scared me. I'm sorry, I just have to check the chat if everything's working. Now let's see if we can land in here without any issues.
Shields on. Landing gear down.
Nah, just lower the landing gear. I think there's something off with the audio. That C2 sounds weird while boosting. Let's see if we can land without hitting anything this time. Nope. There's still some weird stuff around in my hangar. Let's see if we can unload it. Look at this mess. Oh no, not again. Let's go back to the cockpit and see if we still can manage to get out. I think something's definitely off here. I do not trust this hangar because last time this black screen happened and everything turned to EVA, I stored my ship and the cargo was lost. It got stuck to the cargo grid. Well, well, well. We've managed to get out.
Shields off.
So we're flying down to Crusader. Try it down there because it just...
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel
it was weird.
complete.
I really do hope the elevators down there are working. Or the hangars. But we'll see about that.
Quantum travel engaged.
We've got 1 more hour. So let's grind some boxes.
Quantum travel complete.
Hello, as part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Come on. Just like to request hangar, please. You can hear the boxes in the cargo space. Now, where? We got one, finally. I think I do not trust Seraphim Station. Something happened since the last hot patch, because it worked yesterday and then they've added the hot patch and now something broke. But
Airborne assaults to supply drops, the Hercules excels. As the premier ship in its class, it sets the standard for galactic transport on a massive scale. Contact your Crusader Industries dealer to find out more.
Landing gear down.
Be sure to explore and discover all Orson has to offer. With so much to see and do, Crusader is a journey worth taking.
that should work. Almost. They're smaller than up at Seraphim Station. Let's see if we can exit here and deliver these boxes to them. Then head out for at least 1 more mission. That would be great. Just 1 more.
Courier vessel, M. Built with the same
research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the region.
So it does work, but it still has this really strange graphics glitch. Just throw all these boxes down there. Wrong one. Come on.
Looking for your next stop after visiting Crusader? Consider the lunar siblings, Selen, Daymar, and Yellow. These beautifully preserved moons offer adventure and stunning natural vistas just waiting to be discovered.
Yep. That's the wrong way.
As part of our ongoing Crusader
So,
Series program, to improve the
I
lives
just
of
need to
everyone
stand
on
at the right point where I can see both sides without any graphics glitches.
all spaceport food sales to help stand out hunger. Together, you're making a difference.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
Yes. If you'd like to go for these missions, I think the C2 is the best ship to do it in, because then you spend a bit more for an ATLS, which you can buy at Lorville,
Visiting Orson,
and then the loading and unloading is easy, and you can stack up missions, so you could go for a small, medium and large haul at the same time, load it all in and then unload it just only once. Oh, that.
Hostile activity on the route. Threat of hostilities
Yeah, I've heard that there is a glitch that if you rented a ship in 4.2, that they've now are permanent in 4.2.1. So
presence of an Ares in your fleet will cause vehicles of any class to think twice before causing trouble.
but
The Ares Star.
enjoy them as long as you got them.
Contact your Crusader Industries for the report.
Come on.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
If you mean this bot, the Mac, that's an Argo ATLS, which you can buy at the New Deal down in Lorville on Hurston. And it's so much easier because you just pull this box, then wait for the blue alignment to appear, and then hit the button and it places itself. So I think it's even a lot faster than the onboard tractor beams.
Without outlaw activity on the rise, and the threat of
I
hostilities
need to
across
move a
the
bit.
Empire increasing daily, we can find ourselves wondering where to turn. Crusader has the answer, the Ares Star, designed as the ultimate large shipper.
Come
The
on,
mere presence
snap,
of an Ares
please.
in your fleet
Can we
will
get the
cause
snap?
vehicles of any class to think twice
If you're doing
before
this with a
crossing
regular
roads.
tractor beam, sometimes it's just horrible. Your fingers getting tired of all this scrolling. Come on. It's also nice, but you can use the scroll wheel to adjust the placement a bit. Doesn't work really good, but it does work if you need to move it a bit far away
As part of the Empire's call
in the
for
cargo grid.
resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Thank you for the follow. I think I just throw them down there because I messed up. I've built this wall in front, and I thought it was enough, but
Flight information on
it's
your
not.
movie glass, or one of the conveniently located information signs throughout the
So
terminal.
I need to move a bit again. Nah.
Ready to sample the true beauty of Crusader? From the Empire
This graphics glitch just started yesterday after the hot patch, so it's yeah. Let's see how we can deal with that later. Oh, this is the last box. Let's leave that ATLS in here. So
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking
come on.
contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Usually it does work if you just throw that stuff in it without attaching it to the cargo grid.
Courier vessel and then some.
So
Built with the same engineering and design principles that has made Crusader the go-to manufacturer for
let's see if it
galactic
works.
transport on any scale. The Star Runner
Contractor order screen appears.
data and cargo.
That's nice. About 170, a bit more. Now let's see, it's 12 o'clock. Almost an hour to go.
Welcome to the August Download Spaceport, Crusader's gateway to the stars.
And as always, if you're having a lot of people in your friend list, just see if there is one with just only a few people on the server, because at the moment we got 83 people on the shard and 19 on the server around Crusader here.
Thank you for visiting Orson, the heart and headquarters of Crusader Industries.
Yeah,
Where dreams
and we're down to 18, 17 frames per second because of this clouds, but for me it's okay. If I would stay longer around here I would enable the FSR from AMD, but For now it's okay. It's completely normal if you're running these clouds in the photo mode.
One craft, any mission. Crusader Industries proudly presents the Hercules, our standard-setting all-purpose tactical starfighter chassis. Airborne assaults with supply
Let's enable cruise control, see if we got
as the premier ship in its
any more
class, it sets the
contracts.
standard for galactic transport on a massive scale.
Crusade,
Contact
heavy
Crusader
shipments.
Industries to find out more.
Shoe in. Let's hope there aren't too many people around. Let's deactivate the statistics. I landed in SCU mode and switched back. I landed in F mode and switched back to SCU mode, so yeah.
We can find ourselves wondering where to turn.
That's why we were so slow lifting off this planet.
Designed as the ultimate large shipper, the mere presence of an Ares in your fleet will cause vehicles of any class to think twice.
And as soon as we leave Crusader, it gets better with the FPS.
Complete.
Let's hope it's on the sunny side. Disable cruise control so that we do not crash.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yes! I like it a lot better if it's bright. We can see something. Now let's boost up to 7K and then switch to the SM mode
Shields on.
and let it break down. Ooh, it looks a lot. It looks a bit crowded, but they're all outside of the pads. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah.
Landing gear down.
There are some. Oh no. No, we do not want to get a crime stat. Yeah, I think that should work. Just place it on these boxes. Yeah. This is the Crusader C2. This huge cargo ship, but now we have some strange cargo graphics glitch, but we managed to work around that. Come on. So, when opening kiosk request spending, but the server response was empty. Let's go, do that one more time. Last time it worked, the second time yeah, that's nice. Sometimes you just need to try a second time for the bastard. There are some shadow boxes in there, but we'll take what we can get because time is limited at the moment. Hey, Grenox. Yep. I'm back and I've already delivered some stuff, but now they've added this nice graphics glitch. So you just need to stand at the right position to load and unload the stuff. But the do not have any cargo grids. Huh? Can't move it with the mouse wheel. What's wrong? Just need to stand at this exact spot that we see both worlds, because if we're outside we can't see the ship, if we're inside we can't see the outside. Great work, thanks. Now let's try to see if we can clean up the elevator. Just use one box. Nope, it's too much. Try 5. Yes. 12 boxes. Yeah. We can only raise 12 boxes at once, but better than nothing. Currently I can't use the free look mode because if I use it I do not get the ability to snap it to the cargo grid, so I have to turn around each time. I wonder if you could destroy a ship when you hit it too hard with those boxes. Just stack it up to 3 because the 4th one is always a bit tricky to get in. Which I think it should be enough. We're just getting this heavy, large contract in, and then we see if we get another one, and maybe deliver it later. We'll see about that. Doesn't everyone love stacking boxes? So, This should work. Oh, we need to raise it 2 more times because there are some shadow boxes on it. At least we can raise 12 boxes at once. I think I will do nothing else than stacking boxes and a bit of mining in the next few weeks because the requirements are too high. Can't stack them back there. Let's see if the third row is now working. Doesn't work. Now let's raise the next 12 boxes. Completely missed it that the sun went down and it's night. I think they have some good lights here. It's not fully dark. Bit of light back there. Does someone else in the chat had this issue with the C2? Because it's a bit weird. I've managed to get a third one on top of it. Thank you for the follow. Just noticed that my announcement didn't work. Sometimes you just need to lay the boxes down once and then grab them again to get the cargo grid. just stacking it somehow in my ship because I've got the graphics bug. Maybe it's related with the cargo grid because now I can't see it, but if I place it, it snaps. So somehow the cargo grid works, but it doesn't show that it's working. Now on to the last 4 boxes. Why is there a CSV out next to the pad? Oh no. Oh no. Hey, the elevator stays down. That's good. So, someone used to drive around with the CSV and I'm imagining that they were running over people. Maybe. Stealing their loot. I think after a few weeks I can't do any cargo anymore. I think this is the worst grind we ever had in Star Citizen. We're done with the contract. Now let's see if we can clean up the stuff a bit. I can't release it. No! I thought that was all the way at the back, but there's no space left. Maybe. Maybe I should close up the ship for a moment because I've heard some stories about people having their ships stolen. Hey, come on. Oh yes, oh yes sir. That was the wrong box. That's what's happening if you're dragging the lowest box of the stack. Didn't close the ramp. No, it does work. No. Sometimes my finger just twitches. No soggy? It depends. The one I've had right now, it was just able to raise 12 SCU, so you need to check it out and see if you find any servers with a low population, because if you're on a server with 600 other people, then the chances are high that these elevators aren't working. Oh yeah. Usually this game is good and I really like it, but this new event, it's just the grind of moving boxes around in your spaceship. But I think there are a lot of people who like to move boxes around and play as space truckers. I've really liked the missions we had before, or they are still running, with the Apex Valakar, the big worm. But I think there you need some other people, because it got way harder, and I think you need at least 10 people now to finish the worm. So why use a C2? Because I can run multiple contracts at once, and I haven't had it stolen since I'm doing this missions. So yeah, and they've added this thing that they relocate other people when they're entering your ship. And sometimes it really works. So if someone enters your ship, then they got relocated to another building. Contracts accepted. We've got the heavy shipment. We need another heavy shipment, but we only can get one if we abandon this one. What? Arcor mining area at Yela. Let's fly over there. Let's see what we can do there. But
I just saw that you're unable to complete the contract. I hope everything's okay. Talk soon. Just received a ping that you were pulling out of the contract. I don't really know. Hey, it's okay.
That's
We'll
weird.
figure out something.
I've closed my ship
I'm so
before.
happy I saw your name pop up as the contracts for this. I think you're going to do a great job.
Landing gear up.
Separate app, the timer on the contract is just how long it is available till the next one pops up.
Shields off.
Yes. But you can always use this generic mission, which is the urgent need of materials to deliver all the contracts. So you could also go for a contract in R-Corp and deliver it to Crusader. That would be harsh to finish the contract in 2 minutes.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, but they've now changed the way how you get the contracts. You get a personal, as far as I know, you get a personal queue of contracts,
Complete.
and they're not shared with others anymore. Sometimes they are, but if you're in a group, people get other large hauling contracts from the same corporation. So you could also join a group and share large contracts with each other.
Quantum travel engaged.
and then do them together.
Quantum travel complete.
It really depends on the server. Sometimes there's so many people on the server doing large contracts, you have to wait for one and then accept it instantly, or it's gone. But you could also go with medium ones till a large one pops up. So you could take a small, medium and a large one, collect them and deliver them at the same time.
Shields on.
Oh no. Why would someone load up a Polaris? I think they're not here anymore. Yep, thanks for that.
Shields off.
No wonder there are only 85 people on the server, because if each outpost is bugged out or blocked by a Polaris, no one likes to play on the server. But let's see if we get another contract. So someone over at R-Corp is snatching all the contracts away because there are no R-Corp contracts available. So now we just abandon this heavy contracts. Okay.
I'm really sorry you weren't able to complete this contract, but I understand. We all get busy.
I thought they changed that we get more contracts at more locations, but where am I? I'm on a US server at the moment, 88 people, 21 Land Crusader, and no missions available. Okay.
Quantum travel engaged.
Since we only have about 20 minutes left, we're going back to Seraphim Station to unload this stuff.
Quantum travel complete.
Hey, Blue Saber. I think that's the first time someone's commenting over at Kick.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
think that's the first time I'm getting a hangar right in front of me.
Shields on.
Usually they're on the opposite side.
Landing gear down.
Milked, I know a lot of people who tried, but they weren't able to find some people. But I think I will need to make some money to buy myself a Mantis. Don't know if it's viable in game. Try that because it would be a lot easier to steal the stuff from other people than to load it up yourself. Come on. Can't grab it anymore. Come on, where? No. Doesn't matter. Just throw that stuff in. Blue Saber, it's always nice to play in a group. Usually you're a lot faster, but with this event, I think they're just aiming for solo play, because if you're playing together, you split the SCU, so the only thing you get if you're playing together is a bit more protection, but that's it. Or if you go mining, then it would be easy to join a mole. Yeah, they fixed the ATLS, and it works fine, so I haven't died since 4.2. On my keyboard it's Y and C. Maybe it's different on yours. If you hit it, you turn around the ATLS. Then if you hit it again, you're in a free look mode. Or something like that. You could also use your head tracking for that. Thanks for the follow. You followed and I just dropped the box. I think that would be a reason to go to Crusader. There is some music playing. Here at Seraphim Station, it's just quiet. Just the sound of rattling boxes. Patrick, some of the elevators are working, but not all. And the first one I had was just able to bring up 12 SCU, the second one was blocked by a Polaris. So, yeah. Sometimes it does work, and if it doesn't, just go mining for a bit. Mining works really stable. So I think I need to move the ATLS after this one. That's the Argo ATLS. You can buy it at Newdale in Lorville, Hurston. So I forgot the price. I think it's about 40k. Thanks. Yeah, that's true. I think they should change the ability of the ships, maybe the Argo Raft or something, to have the same ability with like this tractor beam. Because the ship tractor beams are just for loading stuff, so it would be nice to switch modes between a cargo snapping mode and the regular tractor beam mode. Last one? No, it's not the last one, we got one more. That cargo's from a large contract over here at Crusader. If you're hauling a large contract, it's about this amount of 4 SU boxes. So we get 18 copper, 9 tungsten, and we've got 17 corundum. I think I'm missing some, but I do not care because usually I go for this urgent generic mission and abandon the regular missions, because if you're just missing one box then you can't complete the other missions. So. Yes, we're at tier 4. Nice one.
I'm excited to announce that we've sent you something for all your hard work. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
supporting Crusader in these trying times.
So now we have to get 1,300 more, I think. Just checking in. Journal. Second Life Resource Drive. Yeah, 1,200 left to complete this. Then I think I will complete the Hurston Dynamics, which I've started, but I've switched to Crusader because there were too many people around Hurston, and I had a lot of queues over there, so I've usually collecting materials at R-Corp and Crusader and deliver them all over here. But for now... Oh, I've turned off the ship. Yep, wrong button. Let's hope we can turn around this ship in here. There's still this weird audio of the C2 thrusters. I think they sound a bit off. Switching to the SCU mode, turn off the ship, or the engines. Yeah, I can't wait too, because I do not have a paint for the C2. I'd like to get one. So. During this mission I've started to padlock, because sometimes if you hop on a crowded server there are too many people with the C2. And I had queues up to 11, so in the worst case you have to wait more than 10 minutes to get out. So yeah, padlocking currently works fine in the C2. It does also work with cargo on board. It's what I did before. So I was hauling cargo in the morning, then I ran out of time. I had to go to work, so all of that you see at the top, the 136 corundum, 72 tungsten and 144 SCU of copper was delivered today in a short stream in the morning, and now within these... How long are we streaming? We're currently 1 hour in, so I think it was about 3 hours for all this SCU, and it wasn't working really well. So let's hope we get more in the evening. I do. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, leave a like.